Brother, hi Thumos, we gotta freaking talk today. Let me tell you that. And here's what I gotta tell you. Finding a good woman, seriously guys, like I know you want a woman. Okay? Finding a good woman is one of the best things that you can possibly do in this life. And I'll go so far as to say that if you don't find a good woman, if you saddle up with a little bad pony, then you will be severely punished. Look at our boy Jeff Bezos. Wife took half of his freaking money. Yeah, he's still balling. Now he's with some other salute. But anyway, listen, you will be punished and you will be far worse off than if you just read the freaking writing on the wall, man. Don't be a simp. You have to realize that your girl needs to respect you. Like, your woman. That's why I said, show me the titties. Show me them titties. Baby. As a command. You got to use this test, dude. If you got a girl that you've been dating for, show me those titties. Because if she shows you those titties, that's your girl right there, man. Or if she makes a joke. But if she doesn't have sex with you, dude, if she doesn't like you, if she doesn't flirt with you here and there, if she's not sexual, if she doesn't show you the titties, dude, that ain't your girl. And what kind of woman is this? So the writing's on the wall. You start to see contempt, disrespect, tattoos, signs of this suffering. These are literally artful forms of cutting yourself. A lot of these girls don't even have nice pieces. They just have little etchings on their body. Why would you do that? You want meaning? Well, that's all in here. You don't need to show everyone else these little freaking markings. A person that is at peace in their life doesn't need to cut themselves and put ink in their body. It's that simple. So if you see a girl with tattoos, you just think, okay, well, this girl has some things going on in her head. She's not at peace, and she needs a good man. Now, some of these, we call this evangelizing. When you actually, a woman that has been thrown out into the world has the manipulation of the media, degeneracy. There's no form of peace in her life. She has no idea, no moral compass. And when a good man, a solid man comes along that is grounded, that is cool, he evangelizes her. You can evangelize just by being. Now, sometimes the juice isn't always worth the squeeze. You don't need to evangelize everyone. But a lot of times these girls will be evangelized just by meeting a cool ass dude, and this guy not really giving in to their little retardation. That's what it is. So, tattoos, meeting on dating apps, that is where the bruised and wounded go. Because listen, a girl that has a good family and friends and is not so desperate for attention does not need to go on an app and take the time to put her email in and put her username and create a bio and upload all these pictures and list what she likes. Dude, come on, man. Like, if you just real with yourself, these girls, like, it should tell you something. It should tell you something. So now that we have that out of the way, here's what I'm telling you. A good woman in your life will make life sweet. First off, you got to play the game. You got to play the game of life. Almost like you're a sergeant or like a general. You know, you're playing chess. And I'm telling you guys this because it's real. Now, I don't care about the red pill, whatever these guys say. Oh, this and that. Listen, the red pill should be an understanding of the nature of things. It shouldn't be an ideology that consumes your head, because that turns into blue pill, actually. And then you start caring about women way more than you should. Women are very simple and easy to understand, okay? I made a video about that, by the way. I think you should watch it. It's Women Explained. I think I actually changed the title. I'll link it down below. But I like that video because I think I laid it out very nicely, how to understand women. They're very freaking simple creatures. They're lovely, but they're simple. We are actually the difficult ones to understand. So let's move on. First off, dual income, man. Dual income. You got to play the game of life. You can break some rules. You create some rules. Times aren't like they used to be, man. It's not just the man of the house bringing home the bacon, the breadwinner. I know a lot of religious guys, Muslim, traditional, Christian, whatever, traditionalists, like they want to be the man of the house. That's nice and dandy and fine and all, but that is not the reality for the majority. Having dual income is going to make everything else cheaper and affordable. When you and your girl split the food bill, split the bill, split the rent, it's way more affordable than you living in a city alone, just wasting all of your income trying to get by, spending it on rent and bills and food, when you could just cut that in half. You want to beat inflation? Date a woman and bring dual income into the household. No one wants to talk about that because, maybe it's a prideful thing, but it's true. Okay, that's the world that we live in. So, a good woman, too, will fill your life with some joy. You're going to have someone to eat with. You're going to have someone to experience life with, to have great stories with. A good woman will also, more than likely, have a good relationship with her parents. Another thing that a lot of these guys don't seem to care about. When you're on the horny hamster wheel, you just want to get laid. I get it. I'm horny as well. I'm very horny. I'm bricked up right now. You just can't see it. I'm just kidding. I'm not. But I am very horny, and you need to be cautious of where the horniness will lead you, because you make bad decisions that do not consider the future whatsoever. So if you are considering the future, where you're like, all right, I'm getting older, time's ticking, I'm telling you, the goal, I know I digress here, but listen, you've been self-improving, a lot of you, the whole self-improvement thing. Self-improvement really is, you may not know this, but you're just self-improving to get a good mate, a high-quality mate, the highest quality mate that you can. But self-improvement is really simple. You want to get healthy. If you're fat, you want to lose the fat. You don't want to be a fat ass, because then your woman won't really respect you. Neither will other people. You want to get your money right. You want to start to build and skills and gain money, all right? Because a girl does not want to settle down with a broke guy with zero ambition. That's the thing. You could even be broke. Well, actually, when I was dating some girls, I was just completely broke, dude. I didn't have a car, but I had ambition. That's what I had. I had an embodied ambition. And sometimes that ambition, if a girl thinks that you have earning potential, she will likely go with you. But you got to keep that ambition. And when that starts to wane, then you need to be real with yourself. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing here on earth? Am I even trying? So, money, ambition, your health, okay, doesn't take you working out all the time. It's very simple to be in shape. Like, work out 2-3 times a week. Do some cardio, train in martial art if you want. Like, it's not that hard, let's be real. Your humor, your personality, how you see things. Dude, men are more. Men are more than just their looks, right? Women, we're like, oh man, what a booty. Then we get attracted to that personality they grow on us. But a man with this mouthpiece, with his humor, with that personality. I know the black pill doesn't want to hear this. Sure, we're going to get into this soon. But it does come into play. It's not everything. You do want to groom yourself. That's part of this whole improvement. Improve your looks. Groom yourself. Look good. Don't dress like a bum. But listen, do what you can with what you got. And then you better have some freaking personality about you, dude. I mean, a lot of you guys do. I meet a lot of you guys in the group. You're freaking awesome. But there's a big majority of men online that have grown bitter and resentful. And all I'll tell you to that is, dude, if you are this guy, which I don't think the majority of people watching this channel are, stop going on 4chan. Stop going on Reddit. Stop confirming. You don't want to hear this from me, dude? Fuck off, man. You don't want to hear this from me? Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. Stop that nonsense. Why are you confirming your hunches that you might be ugly? Maybe you're fucking ugly. I don't know what to tell you. Stop confirming your beliefs that you're not going to get a sexy, good woman. Okay, that's all I got to tell you. Because you need to have the ball sack and the courage to just like go out there and do what you can with what you got. You don't need the hottest girl, man. Some of the hottest girls are not going to, some of the best women that you're going to want to marry and have babies with are not 1010s that are on Instagram right now. They're really not. They're like, I'm not going to bring out the rating scale, but they're not the hottest. And you watching prawn in your bedroom all day, getting accustomed to this image that's taken up your brain, and then thinking that you cannot attain a good girl is ruining your life. Okay? So listen, if you're like maybe short, stop looking for confirmation that you can't get a girl online saying, this guy's a manlet and girls hate short guys. Fuck it, date a shorter girl, man. Date a shorter girl. It's very simple. Trust me, girls, it's only the guys that have very little experience with girls that think they know what every woman wants. Women are simple. And women will give you more chances than I think you guys allow yourself to believe. Because there's a lot of other guys that have had bad experience with women. The handful of times that they've done it in their life. I mean, there's millions of women. Do you really think that you cannot find a shorter girl or a girl that will like you for your looks now, that will be obsessed with you for who you're becoming, for your ambition, for your personality, for that humor? Yeah, I know a lot of guys say, dude, that's not how it works. Listen, man, go out there and experience for yourself. I don't know what to tell you. But for you guys that aren't having that problem and they can actually talk to women, good for you. And listen, get a good girl with a good family. That's very important because you're not dating her. You're also dating her sister. You're dating her mom. You're dating her dad. Seriously, you're going to see them, especially if you live in the same city. You're going to have to deal with them. And if you don't, you're going to have to deal with them on Christmas, Thanksgiving. You're going to have to deal with these people, man. So you're not just dating the girl. That family comes along with it. You better get along with those people. Make sure your woman respects her father. Be wary of trauma and past baggage. I'm telling you, be wary of trauma. Is it impossible to have a good relationship and to find a good woman that has previous trauma or tattoos or is on a dating app? No, I'm just saying, use your freaking mind. You're not stupid, okay? It's not black and white, but these are signs. These are things you need to be aware of. Now, if you want to get older and just date and be single, whatever, man. Whatever. But I don't think you realize what the future looks like in 20 years as a single man. Do you want that to be a reality? So you got to be honest with yourself. Do I want to be single at 50? Do I want to be childless at 40, at 50? Do I want to be alone in this world with no loving wife? Now, I know a lot of guys want to shell out the statistics that 50% of guys get divorced. Don't fall into that category. Don't be another statistic. How do you do that? What I just told you. Make sure you saddle up with the right woman. Stop rushing into relationships. Become savvy. Learn to read the room. Develop self-awareness. Do not accept any pussy that just is thrown at you and try to lock it down. It's really that simple. And if you find a good woman with a good family, your life is going to be so much better. I don't think the whole manosphere, the self-improvement, they don't talk about this, dude. It's one of the best things that you can do. What is all this improving? All of this extracurricular stuff, cold showers, running 100 miles, I keep saying that, but it's just like all of these things, the no-fap, like all of this extra stuff, reading all the time. Dude, you're just trying to get to a place where you find a high-quality woman that loves the shit out of you, that loves who you're becoming, that laughs and can be feminine around you, can really like, oh man, this is my baby. She snuggles up next to you, You don't got to worry about it. Once you get there, once there's that high level of interest, you don't got to worry, man. And if you don't have that, God bless you, because you can have this. That is the reality. You can have this. You need to get offline. You need to go outside. And you can see it outside. You can see women, beautiful women, with guys that, I don't believe in the whole out of the league and stuff. But there's guys out there that have beautiful women that their women are in love with them. So make a decision. Make a decision, man. That's all I got to tell you. And your life will be way better. All right? I think that sums up what I wanted to get out there. If you guys got any questions, let me know. Most of you guys are young, maybe that feel, not on this channel, but that feel, you feel rushed. You know, you feel rushed in your life in a sense of, like, you need things now. No. Especially if you're in your teenage years, you're figuring life out. Go and have experience with women. Be social. Like, have the experiences with women now. And that'll actually help you be able to maneuver and deal with the shit tests. Deal with the shit tests. To deal with the mind games that women will undoubtedly give you. And a lot of times, the only reason you're getting shit tested by a woman, it's actually good to get shit tested. She's seeing if you are who you are, if you're a solid person, if you're the man. When you pass these shit tests, by not getting emotional, by not arguing, by using humor, your woman will fall in love with you, dude. It's really that simple. Again, I'm going to link the video because I do a way better job at explaining the nature of women. I'm telling you, I got 3 sisters, man. I figured this shit out. I mapped it out. Watch the video. All right, I'm going to link it down below. And I'll talk to you guys soon in the group. Peace.